Greetings and welcome to this video tutorial on how to load your PowerPoint slides into Propresenter. The reason I'm creating this video is because PowerPoint and Propresenter are conflicting programs and they don't play well together. And so we are trying to make a move as the production department from utilizing PowerPoint to using Propresenter, which is a much more versatile interface that allows us to do a lot more. And so if everybody's using that, we're not having to close the program, open something else, have videos ready elsewhere, so on and so forth, just so that everything is just going to be in one place is the goal. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. For the first part of this tutorial, we're going to assume that you've already made your PowerPoint presentation. If you are making a PowerPoint presentation, there are plenty of how-to tutorials on that on the internet. Just check out YouTube. There are plenty of those out there. But for the moment, we're just going to assume that you, as the volunteer or the assistant to the department or even the department head, possibly even the communicator, welcome. You guys are all, you have the PowerPoint on a flash drive or something like that. The first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to transform these PowerPoint slides into Propresenter slides. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the document. So I'm going to my flash drive, which is where I have the PowerPoint document saved. So I'm just going to open that up. And here you see that I've already made my PowerPoint presentation. We can go through, we can see all of the steps so that just so you see, it's only 7 steps from start to finish. It'll be nice and easy, assuming that you guys have already gone through all of the appropriate channels in regard to reserving the room, informing the production department that you need your ministry's folder set up in PowerPoint or in Propresenter. Pardon me. Here we are. We have our document, and what we're going to do is we're going to get File, and then we're going to come down here and we see the Save as Pictures. Now I am working with a Mac, and so if you're on a PC, this option should be available to you as well. It might be in the Save As, but typically I've seen that it's right here under Save as Pictures. So we're going to click this, and then we're going to change this. Well, no, we'll keep this name the same. So what this name is going to be the folder. Basically, PowerPoint is going to create a folder wherever you tell it to save all of the pictures in, and this is going to be the name of that folder. So we're going to tell it where to save it. Now I don't want it on my flash drive. I want it to save it on the desktop. And so the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm already on the computer that has Propresenter. Sometimes you will be on your own computer, and the reason why I just say the desktop is because that's this space over here. It is the desktop, and so it's a nice, quick, easy place to get to once we have our slides made. So we will click Save, and it's going to do all of the work for us. And so see here it says that each slide of our presentation has been saved as a separate file in the folder. So we're going to hit OK, and you see over here that a new folder was created called How to Save. And so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go ahead and quit PowerPoint. And so here we have the folder, and we'll pull up our slides. There we go. So here we go. Every single one of them was created as an image. So we'll close that, and then we're going to go to Propresenter because I need to show you something. So I already have Propresenter open here. Now this is Propresenter. So here you see this is going to be your video output. So whatever you're clicking on as far as what you want to send to the screen is going to show up here. Down here you have your library. This is going to be where you find your ministry's folder. or document rather. So here you see that I'm in the marriage ministry folder, and so I keep saying folder, but this is the document. So the marriage ministry document. And so this document basically contains all of the settings and images that the ministry is going to use. Up here I have Jeannie's slides. So you'll see this name just changed, and all of her slides would be here if I still had them on my computer, but I do not. You'll also notice that this is orange. And so when it's orange, it means that there's some element inside of it that is going to auto update, or rather is linked to a hot folder. So if you come over here to the video image bin, this is going to be where all of your images are going to show up. The way this works is I will have, again, assuming you've gone through the proper channels here at Victory, I will have gone into the computer ahead of you, and I will have created a folder for your ministry in the Documents folder. So the way you get to that is you click the Finder button, which is this smiling face down here, and then you just double click Documents, and here you see I have a Your Ministry folder. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and we're going to use this here in a second to load all of the pictures that we made a minute ago into Propresenter. So we're going to come back to Propresenter just to finish familiarizing you with the interface. So again, down here, video image bin, this is going to be where all of your pictures automatically load in once I've created a hot folder for you. And all a hot folder is a link basically from Propresenter to the folder on the computer that has your slides. And so I've just titled it Your Ministry, just so you understand that you have to tell us ahead of time that this is going to be where you sent, or this is going to be the ministry that you're going to be using for this event. Say you have one ministry utilizing it all the time. Well, that's fine. It's just you'll have to understand that you're going to have several sermons worth of notes and slides that are going to eventually show up in here. So you're going to want to keep your Finder folder and the My Documents cleaned and maintained. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and minimize this. We're going to come over here, and remember we have our slides here in the How to Save. So I'm just going to drag this whole folder into the Your Ministry folder. Okay, so that's all of the slides were inside that one folder that I just moved. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to Propresenter, and we're going to see that they all automatically loaded into the show. Okay, so this is great because this just means that you know, you're ready to go. Basic of the basic, all you got to do is click on these, and you'll notice that up here it's changing along with what you're clicking. So this is, again, this is just your video output. This is going to be whatever you're trying to send out to the screens. Now, this is all well and good, but something about Propresenter is that you normally can progress through your slides by pressing the spacebar or the arrow keys. Well, I am doing both of those right now, and it's not letting me do that. So, or rather, this is why that's happening. Again, you're in the video image bin. So basically, you're in the folder that contains all of the video and image files for this particular ministry. So what we need to do is, remember over here in the library, we need to select your ministry's name. So right now, I'm in the marriage ministry folder. Or I keep saying folder. I keep doing that, guys. It's not a folder. This is a document. Essentially, it's a playlist. So click the marriage ministry or whatever ministry you have, and it's going to show a blank space up here. There may be a slide or two in there just from previous dealings or something. So just keep that in mind. You can clear this out by just selecting the things and deleting them. And then I came down here and I clicked on the gray field, and because all of these slides I want to put in, I just hit Command A. That just selects all of them. And then I'm going to drag and drop them up into the marriage ministry document. So this just, all it did was move the things out of the video image bin into my document. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do. So now when I click this first slide, and now when I hit the space bar, it's progressing through the document. So this is the way that you're going to want to set everything up for your slides. But say, you know, you wanted step 6 to be up here with step 2 as far as information, or wherever. So you can move all of these around and do it that way. So far, I hope you're tracking. This is relatively simple. All you're doing essentially is just making your slides for a different program. Alright, so we're going to go through one last thing, and that is cleanup. So say 3 weeks from today, you come back in and you realize that all of your slides are still here and it's getting a little bit cluttered and you want to clean it up. All you've got to do, again, is Command A, so that all of these are highlighted blue. Press delete here. And so that'll get rid of them out of your show. But you're going to notice that they're still down here. And I can click these and hit delete all day, but it's not going to go anywhere. Now remember, this is because this folder is linked to a folder on the computer. So if you want to delete any of this, you have to go back to your Finder, to your Ministry folder, and find the slides that you want to delete. In this case, I want to delete all of them because I don't want these in here anymore because I know I'm never going to use them again. So I'm just going to delete those. And now you'll notice that they automatically go away. So that's the tutorial on putting slides from PowerPoint into Propresenter. I hope this helps, and I'm assuming you already have my information, so if you run into any trouble, send me an email, give me a call, whatever you need to do, and I will do my best to help. So that being said, God bless, have a great day.